Terrorism is a major issue in the world. Terrorism, as said by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, is the use or the threat of the use of violence. Terrorism is a tactic meant to put fear in the victims and the general public. Terrorism often includes, but is not limited to, the random killing of civilians, an element of surprise, and a goal of shocking a community.
Often terrorists target a specific racial, religious, or cultural group because they believe this group to be a threat to their cause. Western culture is often targeted due to globalization being a threat to the terrorist belief system. Because many terrorist groups practice Islam, Muslims in Western culture may be persecuted. Terrorist stereotypes have also contributed to the discrimination of those who came from Middle Eastern descent.
The main goals of terrorism are stripping away the sense of safety in the victim, instilling a permanent sense of fear, and influencing the broader public. Individual victims are targeted at random, but the overall group is deliberately targeted.
ISIS, situated in the Middle East, is a prominent terrorist group that has been causing concern to the global community. ISIS is a splinter group of Al-Qaeda, a terrorist group that wants to establish a global Islamic regime by eradicating non-Islamic Western governments. ISIS displays this by wanting to create an Islamic state throughout Sunni regions of Iraq and Syria. ISIS is known for killing thousands of people and destroying priceless artifacts. ISIS publicizes their cruelty by posting videos of their attacks online. Their attacks demonstrate terrorism because they surprised and infuriated the global community.
Stopping terrorist groups can be extremely difficult because extremists believe that they are taking appropriate measures and following God's word to purify the world of non-Islamists. By fighting in the jihad, a holy war by Muslims against the enemies of Islam, as stated by the War on Terrorism Behind the Terror, ISIS reflects their Islamic faith.
The first step to stopping terrorism is to create an organization that is set up to send help to the Middle Eastern countries. People can donate money and supplies to help communities under attack from ISIS. The donations sent will improve the lives of many living in poor situations due to ISIS.
The next step is to raise awareness for the organization. Around the world, many people don't know how big of an issue terrorism actually is. If people know more about the issue, then there is a higher chance of them contributing to the cause of our organization. When people better understand the root cause of terrorism, they can better prevent it. The root cause is often linked to globalization and how it is a threat to unique cultures or religions of a group.
The third step is to prevent terrorist groups from recruiting. Many children are recruited through kidnapping and are later forced into the terrorist organizations. If communities are well protected, they can better prevent abductions of their citizens. Our organization can help Iraqis terrorized by ISIS militants by sending money and supplies to those against ISIS. With help from other countries, Iraqis would be able to gain back control of their cities and prevent ISIS from causing more destruction.
ISIS must be stopped. By starting a foundation, raising awareness, and donating goods and money, ISIS can be eradicated.